All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crafts Her Way by Devin Seward. And today we are going to show you, we made our coasters, which I decorated these with the snowmen, and then this one with the snowman. And I left one to do with you guys, so we're going to demold that one. They turned out so cute, bright, pretty. A little bit of fringe on it. We're going to take that off, and we're going to be putting a Christmas snowman on that one. We'll do a re-pour on them in a little. And then we did our Christmas tree. So here's the Christmas tree, and there's the bottom. We have just a tiny fringe on that one. And there's our bottom plate. Let me get that one. And then we have my granddaughter. It says my first Thanksgiving, and we're going to be putting little Frankie on here. And then here is the tree. See that? We're going to be decorating it. And then here's the center. That's where our Frankie's going to go. Okay, get those put away. And we will get started. I know you can see these, so first off, we're going to be giving our tree a topper. And I'm going to be using a little bit of E6000. Here. Should have been in there. Nope, over here it is. Okay, we're going to pick that dry out of there. All right. And we're going to be getting just a little drizzle here. And we're going to place that on our snowflake. Even though it's sticky, I still want to make it so it stays on that tree. It's going to go right in the center, the star. Just like that. Okay. Then we're going to take our Frankie and we're just going to go around the outer edge of the picture on the back. This is just a printed picture off my computer. We just want to make sure we get her all around the corners. That way she stays down tight on the frame. And then a little bit in the center. And then we're going to bring her over here. And I got to line up that hole. I want that hole to be at the top. And I'm going to move her over so I don't have to drill into her head. Can actually bring that down more. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Now we got her picture. It wants to take it, so I'm going to move it for a minute. And I'm going to place some snowmen or snowflakes around the baby. I know you can't see her, but the phone is going to snap a picture and shut off my video. We don't want to do that. Okay, I need one more. Can you see her? That's really cute. It's kind of covering her, but oh, it'll be cute. Okay, that down past the Christmas tree. All right, and it will go directly in the center of that one. So what we're going to do is we got our little chain here. And we're going to stick our little chain through here. And then we'll snap it until we're ready to put the picture in. Or we'll snap it when we put the picture in. Guys, give me a second and I will go put the hole in the top of the picture and we will be right back. Okay, I got the hole drilled, but we are going to let her dry. And then we will get her in there. So I'm going to sit her back here where the camera doesn't see her, because that way it don't shut my video off. Okay. Now, we got these two. And they are done. And then we are going to take this and stand it straight up into our tree. Just like that. And that's where our little Frankie will hang. We're going to get these bulbs off the bottom. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of our E6000. We're just going to run it right along the side here, and then flip it over and run it right along the side here. I want it to stay in there. And then we're going to slide it down in there. And that will set up also. Okay? And we'll let that sit. I'll turn my light up a little bit, guys. There we go. Okay. Then we got this one. All right. Now these stickers are kind of hard sometimes to get apart. And it takes a minute. Let's see here. You just got to kind of get that to peel. And sometimes I can. And other times I got to fight it. It's like right there where that check is. I got glue underneath my fingernails, guys. That doesn't help. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I don't know what good that's going to do. This is what takes the longest, getting them apart. If I can do it, sometimes I can get right into it, and sometimes I can't. I don't know why my camera's going in and out. That drives me crazy. Almost. Let's see. Come on. I'm sure there's a trick to these. I hadn't figured it out yet. Let's see. Okay. Let me do it like this. There we go. All right. That takes about a minute, guys. Sorry, and I apologize. Okay. So now we're just going to get it on here. Nice and easy. Just like that. You want it so it squares up. And then I'm just going to take a popsicle stick and kind of scratch over it. Just a little bit. Okay, whoops, get off of there. And then fold that sticker over and just rub it. Fold that one over and rub it. And then I just want to peel it back. Making sure that you leave the sticker on there. There we go. All right. Then folding it over. Making sure it's still on there, guys. And that your stickers are down. And there you have it. Isn't that pretty? I love them. We got 3 more to get done. Right here. 1, 2, and 3. And then they make cute little Christmas coasters. So we're going to work on those. So there's our pour for our Christmas coasters. Okay. And then our Frankie. We're going to get her hooked to her chain. So let me get the chain through here first. Chain through there. Oops. And through here. And then lay it down, guys, and hook it together here. There we go. Now it's all hooked in. That's awful long for a chain. Hold on, guys. Let me get that shortened. Maybe. Aha. Let's see. Come on. Sorry, guys. These chains are so tiny. Oh, get in there. There we go. I'm going to get some pliers. And squeeze it on there. Oh, get in there, you. Okay. There we go. There she is, guys. And she's all done. Isn't that cute? Very cute. There you have it. Grandma's girl. Okay. I'm going to set her over here. She's done. All ready for Christmas. Okay. Now we will get started. All right. I'm going to get everything here put away real quick and give me a minute. I'll be right back and we'll get some poured. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and stir this up. Sorry. Jeez. This weather, everybody's been getting sick. Okay. I wanted to show you guys my elephant. I got the little eyes on there finally. And they're set. She's got dust on her. But there you have it. Turned out real cute. Okay. Now, we're going to take our glitter. We got it all mixed up again with the rainbow colors of green and a little splash of purple. And we're going to add to this. Okay. And we're going to take our popsicle stick and stir that all together. There we go. Making sure we got it all in there, scraping it all off the sides. All the way to the bottom. Okay. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to pour them into our circles. Get them up there. Seems to be a little more level up here. I hope. Okay. Here we go. There's one. Don't want to over pour them. We don't want them to run. There's two. And there's three. We're just going to leave them sit right like that, guys. And then we're going to take what we have left and scrape it over here into... You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to add some red to this. Let me take my gloves off a minute, guys. You can see my jar. We're just going to pour some red in there. And we got all kinds of red. We're going to just get some red in there. Let's see. Here we got some red flakies. Let me get this up here. And here's some red. All right, here's the red. We're just going to fill that up. There we go. All right, and we're going to pour this. Just a minute. I think we're going to add some more. Let me get this over here. Add some more resin to our cup. That's 140. Let me get my scraper out here. All right. Let me get the bee, guys. And we're going to do the same with B. Okay. All right. Dump that one in there. All right. Now let me get my gloves back on. Wipe my hands first. making sure they're not sticky. Okay. Well, they might be a little wet. Okay. Alrighty, now we're going to stir this in. This is Total Boat. I like this resin, A and B. It's a 2-hour cure, sometimes 5, depending on like how big your projects are. All right, let me get this twisted in here. Okay, then we're going to stir these in. Let me stir this up just a little bit. I'm all stirred in there. Whew. That is hard on the hands, guys. Okay, then we're going to scrape the rest of it out of the bottom. This is where all that yucky green comes in. Okay. I think that's good enough. All right. Let me get this wiped off real quick, guys. Okay. Now, we're going to stir the rest of this in. Okay, scrape around the edge. All right. Now, we're going to grab our choo-choo train. I know you can see her. And I'm going to pour this. Let me scrape this off. into my train. And get it all the way level. There we go. Let me just get a little bit out of there, guys. We don't want to over pour it, which we did by a little bit. There we go. Okay. There's our train, and then we're going to do our boot. Here it goes. We get it down in there so far, and then we're just going to kind of squeeze the bottom just a little bit. I want to make sure there's no bubbles in here, no pockets it didn't get into. Okay, set it back down, and then finish pouring our boot. Here we go. It has a lot of detail in it. Okay. We're going to take about a hair out of that too. One more. There we go. Okay. I'm going to get my spritz here, guys. And we're just going to spritz it. There's no bubbles on top. Okay. And there you have that one. And then we're going to finish this off. And by pouring it into our skull. That's what we're going to do. All right, let me get this scraped down. This is going to be an interesting skull. Got lots of Christmas colors in it. Okay, there we have that, guys. Get these off so I can get these cleaned up. All right. So, don't forget the 23rd is our drawing for the Christmas tray. And tomorrow we will work on pouring our Santa bag, our bathtub, our little Christmas ornaments Roberta got, and our pumpkin, our blue pumpkin. So that's it, guys. There you have it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you are subscribed, then make sure you go on and you hit the all button. So that way it comes up and I can see your name and then I can enter you in the drawing. And if you are a subscriber or you watch my videos, and I know you're a subscriber, then I always put you in the drawing. So the drawing will be coming up. And then we are going to be taking notes throughout the time. So if there's any of you who know about places in Indiana that, or southern Indiana, that have the flea markets, then you can please comment on my section below and let me know, because we are signing up for the flea markets this year. And when I find some, I'll let you know. So, and don't forget, it's slash copycat, guys. If you're going to be doing something that you like of someone else's, you put slash copycat, enter their TV channel, their YouTube channel, and make sure you talk all about it. Like I was a slash copycat to Southern Autistic Ladies Creations, and I really do like her channel a lot, and so I follow her quite a bit. And um, Heart by Creations, I follow her a lot too, and she's the one that came up with the copycat. So hang in there, guys. Let's do this. Have a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.